Hi everyone, Tom Gentile. Welcome to Tom's Trading Room. This is for week ending November 20th, 2015. And before I go any farther, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. It's coming up. We have a short trading week next week. I want to talk about that and why the upcoming holiday represents the three best days to be on the long side of the market going back over 100 years. We'll talk about that. And I want to show you how you can take advantage of stocks on this potential upcoming northbound train. So let's go ahead and jump and look at the money calendar for a moment. So I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to click on money calendar. I'm going to go straight to the actual month because that's the important part. All the way down here at the bottom is what I'm looking at here. And this is the week we are moving into. The 26th is a holiday, so there will be no trading on Thanksgiving Day. However, I want you to pay attention to this week for just a moment. The 24th, 25th, and 27th, all right, those 2 days prior and 1 day post Thanksgiving holiday represent the best 3 days to be in the market over the entire year when you go back and you look over 100 years. In fact, if you go back and look at the Dow since it first started, those 3 days represent the biggest uprun of any 3 days combined anywhere else in the calendar year. I thought that was very important to bring up right now. The other thing, too, is that we've got a lot of bullishness going on seasonal-wise when you look at the last 10 years going forward in this area. So this is really good information, and if you're looking at coming in and you feel like that there's going to be some bullishness and we're going to take out these old highs that occurred on the S&P and the Dow earlier in the summer, which I believe we will, then this might help you confirm that, knowing that seasonally, 90% of the time over the last 10 years, the market has risen into the end of November and the beginning of December. All right, so you're taking a look at that, you're thinking, all right, you know what, maybe I could go into to look at some bullish opportunities in SPY or DIA, but what stocks might have the best capability of moving higher? I'm going to show you one way we can look at that, and that is in our tools piece. If you moved over to stocks and you move down to stock analysis, the very first one you see here is what's called a high-low rank. This is neat because what this does is this re-ranks every stock that you may be looking at to determine which ones are more likely to break out in the event that the market's going to move higher. So what I do is I actually have a list called pennies and weeklies. Pennies and weeklies, these are stocks that are, they trade options inside of the nickel between the bid and the offer, all right? So that means that they're very liquid. And the other thing is that if they're weeklies, they're even more liquid. So I'm going to search on that, and I'm going to search on stocks with the latest, highest close for the last 52 weeks, all right? So I'm looking for stocks that are hitting their yearly highs right now because I think if I believe the market's going to break to the upside, I want to go into strength. All right, and there's no better strength than stocks that are hitting 52-week highs right now. So which ones are in their top 10% of their range? Here you go. These 7 stocks that you see, the first 7 you see, are hitting new 52-week highs as of today. Home Depot, Costco, Activision. Well, they should be with all the games that they just released right before the holiday season. Sirius XM Radio, there's one you wouldn't think would be on this list, but $4.17 represents a new 52-week and probably a multi-year high for this company. Salesforce.com, yes, it's true. McDonald's is on this list as well, and Visa. And you've got a couple of other ones here, but these are the 7 that are representing the most strength as the S&P and the Dow are nearing their 52-week highs. All right, guys, last thing I want to show you is that if you're getting our newsletter and you want to see what is our trade case study of the week, as well as the options that we look at, then what you do is just simply go into Home, go to Tom's Tools, and then click on the newsletter, and you'll see every other newsletter that we have done since the beginning of publishing these newsletters. All right, and then if you're looking for help, there's a couple ways you can do that. On the help side, come on down to the forum, and if you're an active member of Tom's Trading Tools, you're able to go in. If you've never registered before, register. Once you do, you'll have access to all the trader forums. And then, of course, you can always contact us at the numbers that we provide to you as a member. Guys, have a great Thanksgiving week, and I'll be talking to you soon.